This is the Volvo Ocean 65 hull being transported from Italy to the UK so that the assembly and commissioning phase can begin. It's a massive piece of high-tech carbon fibre structure, and it's our job to take care of it on the 2,000 kilometre road trip across Europe. But right now, unfortunately, we have a problem. We're stuck on the German Autobahn somewhere, with a torn boat cover and a boat full of water. We have a tight window to fix it. Paul, the driver, and I need to come up with a good plan quickly. The rain stopped, but damage to the cover looks pretty serious. This repair will be a race against the clock. First job, get supplies. Second job, get the water out. And I can pretty safely say that I'm definitely the first person to bail this boat out, but I'm pretty sure I won't be the last. This water is cold though. But things are never easy on this trip, so we have to work fast. It's been sunny for the last 6 hours, but we've taken so long that these clouds are starting to roll in. Maybe 10-15 minutes. See what happens. This is exactly how they fix sails. I think we've done a pretty nice job there. Fingers crossed it's going to make it through the next couple of nights. Well, as you can see, this weather's just got really nasty over the last 5 or 6 hours. Honestly, I have no idea whether this weather will affect the transport or not. We've got our fingers crossed. Anything could happen. Hopefully we're going to make the ferry. Unfortunately, fingers crossed doesn't always work. A bit later on, we found Paul, but with the weather turning nasty, it's looking like we have a tough night ahead of us. Three hours to Venlo, right?
Yeah, it's the border of Germany, Holland. Then we make a rest and then we do the last bit to the ferry, Hook van Holland.
Hook of Holland.
Holland.
Yeah.
At the moment there are a lot of problems all over Europe with snow, so this is, well, at the moment this is it.
So I'm gonna stay back a little bit, okay? Yeah, you ready?
See you, take it easy.
If Paul's a bit nervous, he's not showing it. I think tonight's going to be a long one. This is the reason that they get guys like Paul to drive boats like that. This is seriously not cool. This is not what I signed up for. Honestly, when I pitched this project, I thought it was going to be a nice little drive through Europe, a few nice meals along the way, but this is very, very rapidly turning into something very, very different. And on the Autobahn, they're still showing the speed sign at 130 kilometers an hour. There's absolutely no way. We knew the weather was pretty bad, but just our luck. For this time of year, we were experiencing some of the worst weather conditions in decades. Paul showed incredible skill to get through the storm. His perseverance paid off, and as we got nearer to the ferry terminal at Hook of Holland, it seemed like we were finally catching a break.
Okay, well we just came into the docks at Hook van Holland with I can't even remember his name, with Paul. I'm so tired right now. And here we go, England, here we come.
With England on the horizon and the end of the journey looking imminent, I finally had a chance to reflect on the trip. The Volvo Ocean Race is about so much more than a sailboat race. It's about thousands of man-hours in boat build factories. It's about planning and preparation and knowing when and how to make the right decisions. But most of all, it's about people, hundreds of them, all working away on different parts of the project and bringing all of their hard work and creativity to every facet of the race. It's a full-time job, but it's also a passion and a way of life. And without people like Paul, it just wouldn't happen. And as the sun came up on the last day, we looked forward to getting the boat safely into the shed at Green Marine. Just a few tight turns into the factory, and here we are. The guys at Green Marine have been waiting a long time for this boat, and they couldn't wait to get started. Shortly after, the deck arrived, and over the next few weeks the boat will really start to come together. In the next episode of Building the Future, we're heading to America to see the sails being made. Stay tuned at volvooceanrace.com.